Well, good morning, everyone. This is Dan O'Sullivan with your Happy New Year's edition of the Bucks Island Area Fishing Report for Saturday, January the 1st, 2022, presented by Mercury. We're going to check in with Tom Ott up there at Guntersville, of course, Lee Pitts for Weiss Lake and Neely Henry, and then we've contacted Mike Godfrey, the tournament director for Coosa River Team Trail, and William Davis, the owner of William of Davis Bait Company there in Sylacauga. We're going to talk to those two guys about Logan Martin and Lay Lake and share what they have to say. Good morning, everyone. This is Dan O'Sullivan with your Bucks Island Area Fishing Report for Saturday, January the 1st, presented by Mercury. We're going to head on up to Lee Pitts up there at Weiss Lake while he's sitting on the shores of that beautiful body of water. But first of all, let us wish you a Happy New Year from everyone at Bucks Island, from the employees and the family. And Lee, tell us what's going on Weiss Lake right now.
You know, it's been really good early in the week. Like always, as I tell some of my clients from up north, hey, welcome to Alabama. You know, this weather that we have, it just is in flip-flops 2 or 3 days. Then all of a sudden, you know, we look and it's going to snow tomorrow. So the fishing has been really good. I'm seeing a lot of crappie right now in the backs of some of these creeks. They started pulling a little bit more water and a little harder current, you know, to try to get some of this water out of here. And that's kind of hurt some of the vertical bite out there on the river channels. But in the backs of the creeks, man, they're loaded with fish right now. Catching a lot of fish, long line trolling, using everything from a 1/24th ounce to even a 16th. And still with those Bobby Garland baits, you know, they seem to be producing real well for us right now. Blue chartreuse, black chartreuse. You know, some of you Cajun cricket colors like that have been really good. But it's just battling this weather. That's the biggest problem that we got right now, is just seeing what each day brings you.
Well, let's hippity hop on down to Neely Henry and tell us what's going on down there.
Neely's been real good for crappie and bass this week. Like I said, got a lot of water coming that way, and the bass guys, I know they're really enjoying that current coming through there. A lot of guys, they're catching fish, you know, these eddy spots, getting on these, you know, the stumps and the wood cover, and that water moving has really got these fish where they're active. You know, they're wanting to chase a bait a little bit. You don't have to really slow down. You can get in there and power fish and do your thing and just roll with it. And these fish have been real aggressive this week.
Yeah, and the water's going to be a little bit dirtier this week. You might have to go with a little bit brighter colors in both the bass and the crappie, and maybe a little bit bigger presence with a jig or something like that, correct?
Yeah, that, you know, just like you said, just something they can see a little bit and even have a little thump to it, you know, put something they can feel too. I've been using a lot of scent, putting it on the bait, and it seems to be helping. You know, just something that if you can trick them by their sight, a little bit of feel and that smell and taste, hey, it just adds a little bit to your favor.
Yeah, anything you can do to make life a little bit better and a little bit more productive, feel free to try it. Of course, we got scented baits at Bucks Island there in the loft. But come on over and see us. And Lee, as always, man, we appreciate everything. I know you're still going to be killing some deer, or trying to, and you're going to be slaying some slabs too.
All right, Happy New Year, guys. Looking forward to the next year.
Well, good morning, everyone. This is Dan O'Sullivan with your Bucks Island Area Fishing Report for Saturday, January the 1st, presented by Mercury. First of all, from all the employees and family at Bucks Island, Happy New Year. Thank you for a great 2021, and we're looking forward to 2022. Well, let's talk a little bit of fishing right now on Logan Martin and Lay Lake. Josh Herron's down getting ready for a Toyota Series tournament at Lake Okeechobee. So we connected with Mike Godfrey to talk about Logan Martin, and we talked to William Davis to talk about Lay Lake. Here's the deal. Logan Martin, the fish have been really shad related. They've been out there on the main body. They're kind of what Mike's been hearing is that the fish have been down main lake stuff, points, some eddy current areas, those kinds of specific type things, looking for hard cover, maybe a little bit of grass bite too, just with the way that the weather's been pretty warm. But you want to look for areas where you're finding shad, and if you find shad, you can find decent fish. Mike reported that swim baits have been pretty good, is what he's been told, as well as a jerkbait bite has been pretty good there on Logan Martin as well. Any of those kinds of things, you might be able to put a few good fish in the boat. You slow down a little bit with a shaky head or maybe a football jig in some of those areas, and you might catch a few more bites and get a few more fish to respond. But the main thing is to search for the shad on Logan Martin. Turning to Lay Lake, William Davis, the owner of Davis Bait Company, said that the fish have been largely shallow because of the warm weather. They've been seeing a lot of fish in the grass still, to where a shad-colored A-swim jig from Davis Baits with a good kicking trailer have been producing some bites. Again, shad colors are key. He also said that you'd probably be able to catch a few fish on a spinnerbait in the same types of areas around that grass cover, shallow, and also maybe a flat side square bill crankbait. It's a good time of the year for balsa. Maybe a little bit early for that just because the water's still in that warm 50-degree temperature range, but you can give it a try as well. All of that is going to change, though, with this weather that's been coming through. We've had so much water the last couple of days going through the system because of the heavy rainfalls. And as we start to really cool off, we're going to have some nights in the overnight lows that are in the 20s to the 30s. And that's probably going to have an impact on what happens with those fish. It'll condense them more, maybe move them out a little bit more on some hard cover. And then once that water starts to clear, it might be time there for that jerkbait bite. But for now, it's going to be muddy, and you're going to get that temperature start to drop a little bit. Maybe we get a little bit more shad movement. But the best thing to do is to get out there, main lake, look in those creeks, find your shad on both bodies of water, and you should be able to put something together. But that's your Bucks Island area fishing report for Saturday, January the 1st, presented by Mercury. Good morning, everyone. This is Dan O'Sullivan for your Bucks Island area fishing report for Saturday, January the 1st, 2022. Hey, Happy New Year's from all the employees and the family at Bucks Island. We're going to head on up to Guntersville and hope your new year starts well with Mr. Tom Ott. Tom, I see them crappie you've been slaying up there. Tell us what's going on in Guntersville. You
Man,
too.
I tell you, I sound like a broken record. It seems like every week we're talking about Mother Nature throwing us curveballs. And I mean, she's throwing us a bunch of water now. So, now we're dealing with high water and some stained water. But, the fishing has just been really, really consistent throughout this warm period. So, I mean, the crappie, like you said, we've been catching just filling the freezer for this year and really on top of those rascals right now. But, I've had a hard time kind of splitting my time between the crappie and the bass. Yeah, but I've been slinging it a bit for those bass out there, so, but really seeing a pickup in the bite as far as a lipless crankbait. That rattle bite seems to be coming on. The jerkbait bite's still kind of there. I'd like to see the water temps drop again. We really need to get down in that low 50 range, upper 40s. But we're hovering around some mid to upper 50s right now. It's kind of weird, but the bass are very active. The drum are very active. The stripe are quite active. The crappie are just really eating. You can catch them on grubs, little worms. Small jigs, spinners, all kinds of things. Minnows if you're into that kind of deal, but really a good time to be out there, just have to dodge some of these storms right now.
Yeah, I know it gets a little bit funny this time of the year with the weather, especially when it's not consistent, and we've had those waves coming through. I do love that lipless crankbait bite in those ditches and drains over there this time of the year. Hey, Tom, as always, thank you for everything. Thank you for all of 2021 with this report, but we're looking forward to 2022, and we know you and St. Jennifer are going to keep on that roll that you guys have been on.
Absolutely, Dano. Happy New Year to you guys, and look forward to another 2022.
Well, that'll do it for our Bucks Island area fishing report for Saturday, January the 1st, 2022. Thanks for a great 2021 here for all the family and the employees at Bucks Island. Thank you for being a part of everything that's done around here. We look forward to the rest of this year and what's going to happen in 2022. Don't forget, you can contact us here next week. We're open again, and you'll be able to find everything you need in the parts department, in the loft, service, and if you need to talk boats, come see the sales staff there at Bucks Island.